Yeah, hi everyone. So this is Surya Mitra, a student of MTech Executive AI batch. So today I'll be demonstrating virtual machine, how we can create that. So for that, what I have done, so in my system I've installed basically two very popular tools. First one is Oracle VirtualBox. So here I will create one cluster having two OS, and I have another tool that is called the VMware. So that is also used for this virtualization and virtual network configuration. So I will create like in my physical system I will create two virtual machines in one cluster, that is in this virtual box, and basically then I will migrate, or I will kind of export that in the VMware, and I will also show how I can open that, the one that I'm creating right now, so that I can open in the VMware. So that will be my task. So in this cluster, so I will basically first create two machines, two virtual machines, so one with Ubuntu and another one with Windows 10. So due to hardware challenges, so it is little bit slow, so I will just pause the video in between when the installation is taking place, and then I will proceed accordingly. So to start off, so here you can see, first of all you have to go to machine and then click on add. For example, this is my Ubuntu, so I will specify Ubuntu here, and then I have to just select the ISO file. So ISO file I have already downloaded. So for Ubuntu I will select this and I will click on next. So once I click on next, okay, so it is already there. So what I have to do, I have to just click on this others and click on Ubuntu, click on next. Okay, it's already existing as I have done, so I will give say Ubuntu 1.2. So maybe Ubuntu 1.2 I will put the name like this. Now you click on next and then click on next. So this is the configuration. So it will have the base memory as 2048, and processors as of now for example I'm giving two processors. So that will be the configuration of my virtual machine. So I will click on next. So hard disk space whatever is there I will just split it up, so it is fine. Click on next and next. So in the right hand side we can see that the VM is now, so it will now open the virtual box, it will open the manager and it will install Ubuntu. So this part I will just close because it will take a lot of time. So even if I click on this part, so basically this is for installation part. So you can see the installation will go on right now. So this part I will once close because it would take a lot of time and the video would be a long. So I will close this one. So here the installation will take place. I will close, maybe I will power off for time being. Now the second one, what I have to do, I have to follow the same step. Go to machine, I will click on say Win. For example, I have to select the ISO file for the Windows 7. I will click on next, again next, and here also I will specify this processor, maybe I will put two cores for this one also. Then next, this is the virtual disk space that it contains, so I will maybe put 53 GB for that. I'll click on next and click on finish. So we'll see that here also the VirtualBox manager will open and will start installing the Windows 7. So it's like in my physical system I have created two virtual machines, that is Ubuntu and Windows 10, Windows 7 pardon. So it will install. So this part I will just pause because it would take a lot of time. It will simply install the Windows 7 as it is, like normally if we install the same way it will install, but it is virtual. So within my machine it will have these two machines. So I will just close this one also and pause the video. Once the installation of both of these are done, then I will show how we can actually do it and the migration. So you see that the installation has started place right now, so I will stop it. Okay, so now when the installation is done, so what we have to do, we can see here that in this cluster we have these two virtual machines that we have already installed, and we have another cluster that is the VMware workstation where it's currently empty. So what we have to do, we have to just migrate these two that we have created in VirtualBox to this what is that VMware, right? So what we have to do, we have to just click on Ubuntu first thing, and then we have to click on export. We can give the format as 1, and we'll just put this name as new one. Click on next, finish, and that is done. And for the Windows 7 we'll do the same thing. Go to machines, export, select the first format, and Windows 7 will put say new one and click on next, finish. So all these two are exported successfully. Now for the migration, what we'll do, we'll just open the VMware workstation, we'll click on open a virtual machine. Now we'll see that these two things have come up. Yeah, these things we just now created. So not exactly this one. Yeah, I guess Ubuntu. Yeah, this one only, new one, right? So this one we created, we'll just click on open. Maybe we'll put no name. So you can see that in VMware we are able to migrate. We'll just click on retry, and we'll see that the Ubuntu, we have not used any ISO or something, it's just that we have migrated. So we can see that Ubuntu has come up. Now if I click on the power on, it will start the installation and all. So that is what. Now if I have to import or migrate the Windows version, so we'll click on open a virtual machine, go down, we have to select the one that we created. Maybe we'll just put nothing. Again the screen will come up, we have to just click on retry, and we'll see that even Windows is migrated successfully. So now the same two OS that we have as a part of virtual machine, that are migrated to the new cluster. So that is for the VMware. So now both we can use without any ISO file, we are able to do that. So that was about the demo in virtual machines. Yeah, so thank you so much.